If I could give you a highlight on who exactly are the real losers in this scheme of things, biggest is Tejasvi Yadav. He seems to be the chief architect of the Mahagathbandhan's fall here. He was declared the CM face even before filing nominations. They were sure that he was going to be leading the front, but failed to deliver. And this kind of debacle, I'm sure, even the BJP did not imagine. From 75 seats that he had won in 2020 to just now 29 seats, Tejasvi has failed to take RJD ahead. Tejasvi couldn't expand beyond the Muslim and Yadav base, and in fact the sad part is even that vote base has now become fragmented. He could not even tap into the anti-incumbency. That certainly was, but they didn't manage to cash in on that. Tejasvi Yadav's future chief minister narrative at this point has hit a hard pause. Adding to the loss, Rahul Gandhi also turned out to be a dead weight for the alliance. He too really didn't, break through this election in Bihar. In fact, whatever they got the last time, around 17 that they won in 2020, this time 4. That's how bad their performance has been in Bihar. His Bihar campaign did not clearly land. He was missing in large parts. We hear Congress fully has collapsed into single digits this time in Bihar. The vote chori charge did not align. Voter Adhikar Yatra, the whole yatra that he pulled off clearly has fallen flat. The SIR attack saying that the electoral roll revision drive is a way to steal votes that are not in favor of the BJP did not even echo with the people of Bihar. It did not resonate with them. And this is the mandate that the people have given, a huge drubbing for the Mahagathbandhan, the worst performance the RJD and the Congress has seen in Bihar. Then we have the new kid on the block who did not perform either, Prashant Kishore, who people thought might at least break through this election in some way possible. He really projected himself to be the third option. If you don't want the NDA, if you don't want the Mahagathbandhan, then here I am. And he made big promises. So despite the 2-year Padayatra, all that campaigning, media exposure, etc., Jan Swaraj could not convert that hype into votes. Pulling out of the contest only reinforced doubts. He did not contest this election, and that seemed to have sort of pushed people away from him and his party, thinking that he's not probably serious enough. Then we have Mukesh Sahani. Despite being pitched as the MGB's deputy CM face, Sahani failed to turn caste appeal into seats. A divided Nishad vote and a weak organization cost him quite heavily. Finally, the India bloc, on the whole, fragmented, confused, uncoordinated. Seat share fights that they had, weak messaging. The NDA's organizational strength and welfare narrative clearly outshined and overpowered the Mahagathbandhan.